Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Higher Healing Tarot. I am going to be doing a general reading for you today for April 2023. We're going to be looking at the positive energies coming in for you, the challenges you may be facing at this time, and also what you need to make time for in April. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be clarifying all of them as well. Okay, so in our first category, we have your general energies, positive energies coming through, and we have the Page of Cups. Maybe some of you guys have some love coming in, just a gift of something coming in, some abundance coming in. So very positive for you, Virgo. That's a very positive energy to be in. I keep looking at the blue in this card. This beautiful kind of, this beautiful blue color is coming in, and usually blue signifies throat chakra. And I'm going to clarify this, but this is kind of this like divine protection coming in around you. This is a really interesting thing, that there's some kind of divine protection around you. That might be for just somebody specific that I'm just picking up on, but there's some kind of energy coming in around love, and you'll be protected in this. Like, I'll clarify, maybe I'll get to more of that, but that's for somebody, I don't know who. Challenges, the Three of Cups. It's funny because a lot of cards that usually indicate something that's joyous and fun, usually Three of Cups is about celebration and changes, but fun things happening. You know, like I had the Ten of Cups come up in the Taurus reading, I think, in the challenges position. And it's because a lot of these things that are normally would bring us joy and would bring us fun are actually becoming a challenge. And it's usually a little bit financial, or just like not being able to do the things that you wanted to do before. It's become challenging to do them. Now I'm going to get more into this again, but I am noticing her red cape too, about just being grounded, and you know that this may be a time for you to actually retreat a little bit from the fun as well, and just take time for yourself and get yourself into a better, more stabilized, grounded place. What you need to make time for, the Hermit. You need to make time to like get yourself alone for a little bit and get yourself into a more grounded, stabilized state. Did I just say that? So it's very interesting how the energies turn out. That, you know, sometimes spirit calls for us to like go into more joy because we're not in a high enough frequency to get what we're trying to produce. And other times it's like, pull yourself out because it's too much. There always has to be balance in everything. There always has to be balance. And there's the Five of Cups energy coming in under the deck. Yeah, it's time to decide what you can just kind of leave behind and take what is of value to you with you moving forward. This message is kind of coming through for everybody right now. It's about getting your priorities in order, and doing things in your life, and putting a plan together, and making plans for things that are normally just kind of like your everyday things that you do. It's about putting some thought into it, how your bills are paid, how you know, how much money you put into your health and your food and your, you know, your children, and what events they could do and what events like you shouldn't do. And this is calling you to pull back a little bit. So maybe even just enjoying yourself too much. Maybe you just need to like pull back on the fun just a little bit, right? There's a little bit too much of this going on. A little stressed out, are we? And it's funny because that's it. It's like, don't cry over the spilled wine. That's the spilled wine. That's wine in the glasses that are spilled over. Don't cry over the spilled wine. Just like, this is temporary. It's just to get yourself a little bit more together. So just be open-minded about it, and you'll be fine. Okay, so let's clarify this Page of Cups, because this is a new beginning. The energy that you're in now is to create a new way of love and abundance, and you know, which is great. So if this is you trying to like get yourself a new relationship or something, the energy is supporting that right now. So take that little bit of time for yourself, because listen, I don't do love readings, and this is the reason why. Because if you are not working on yourself and you are not clear on what you want, and you're just pissed off at the last person or the last two people, you're never going to get to where you want to go in a relationship. You have to take time for yourself. And this may be what this is about. Just to stop putting all your energy into like what the bad parts of it is, and put the energy into what the good parts of it is. And this would very much be around relationships right now, because here's the cup. Here's this page coming in with this new cup of love, abundance, or whatever. And here's you. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I want the cup. And it's like, because you've been through so much crap in the past, you don't want to deal with it anymore. And that's fine, but these things happen for a reason. There's this underlying energy in you that's coming up that needs to be cleared. So that's what is going on with that, to actually go in and clear that energy that is blocking you from the relationship that you want. This is inner work, the Hermit. You got to go within. I'm going to pick one more clarification on this, just for Page of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, and yes, and there it is again. Look at what is in your life, look at what's around you, make decisions about what is important to you, what needs to be worked on. You've already done a lot of work. You've already, and there is that blue again. And there is the blue again in his pants. See, this blue keeps coming through. So Spirit is saying, do this work. Don't be afraid. You know, you are being divinely protected at this time. I also, which was really funny, at the beginning of the readings today, I pulled this blue flower out forward, which he's usually back there. And I pulled him out forward, and there's the blue back here too. So this energy is really coming in. I have my Archangel Michael, which is that blue energy of protection coming in, and I have Michael here. So there's a lot of energy around this, that do this work. You're protected at this time. Don't be afraid to do it. You're not going to be harmed in any way. It's not going to take away from you. You to do deeper energy, and I do this work and energy clearings, you guys. Just go to my website in the description box below, and it will bring you to a contact page. If you don't see it in one of the sessions that I've listed, just contact me. Just write me a message and I'll get it. And let me know what you want to work on. Because it's time. You have to do this, or you're never kind of going to get out of this place that you're in. And that is your challenge. And you know, for some of you it may have been for even like a cheating situation or a third-party situation, but the challenge is around having fun. The challenge is around making changes. So I'm going to clarify that and see which way Spirit goes with it. So we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, walking away from things. This could have really been a situation where somebody was caught up in somebody cheating or something like that. So just taking time to get over that. This would be very specific, but it's also just about getting a new perspective. These are about change. These are about bringing in change, bringing about a new way of looking at things, because what you were doing, and you know, kind of overindulging sometimes is never going to work, and it's going to take from you. It's going to take from you until you're completely depleted and have nothing left. Not to mention the spending on it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. New perspective on this. Get clear. Get clear on what you need. And if this is around relationships, you need to do the inner work, you guys. You need, like, a lot of times you don't know what it is. It's unconscious. It's like you just have to start, like, tapping into it. But it's hard work to do on your own. You do need guidance for it in order to clear that energy. In the work that you can be doing is just getting clear on yourself and your perspective and what you really want, and what you've learned, what does keep going wrong, what is the pattern, what does that mean to you. Just get your perspective, get clarity here, because you need to go into that hermit mode. That's what you need to make time for in order for that clarity to come. You can't do it if you're around people and partying and drinking all the time. It just doesn't come in that way. It doesn't come in that way if you're constantly looking for a way out or constantly looking for a distraction. You won't progress forward if that is what it is that's going on. Oh my gosh, look. So look, that's amazing. So take the time to go into the hermit mode and think about yourself and what's going on. And the Page of Cups comes out again. So there it is. There, the gift will come forward then. That will create the energy for the gift to come forward. So interesting how where that energy just repeated itself. So here you are in this positive energy, and it is making time for that, and that will bring the energy forward for you. Beautiful. Get that perspective, you guys. Your spirit is supporting you 100% in this. Like, this is really, really, because now I'm noticing the red, the groundedness. And yes, Page of Pentacles, another page. You have 3 pages in this reading today. 3 pages in this reading. This is very new energy. This is planting the new seed. This is getting your practicalities in life a new way. This has come through for every single earth reading, every single one. I'm curious now to see what the other signs are going to bring in, but for you guys, for the earth readings, about getting your house in order. I've said it all through all 3 earth signs so far. There's this new energy that can come in and put you into a really stabilized place as you like to be. Energy under the deck. Here you go. Knight of Wands. Just putting you into this place where you can actually be in a very stabilized, joyous place as these unstable energies are coming to us. From universal sources and just from what's going on in the world and the instability that's going on and the tower moments that are going to take place and the changes that are going to take place. If you're an earth sign, you're going to want to be stable, and it's calling on you right now to get into that mode now. Okay, so let's see what the Keepers of the Light have to say about this. A little bit of guidance to walk us out of the reading. And we have Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay. So I'm going back to this protection. This protection that I kept seeing coming up, because this is kind of saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to show your point of view or to speak your point of view right now, even if it's a little off course or a little different from how you normally are. It's there. It's happening for a reason right now. Just be heard with love. Like, just do it in a way of love. Like, there's no reason for it to be like nasty or, condemning to somebody else. You can just say it how you feel. I think this is one of the biggest lessons that we need to learn as human beings right now, is that we can express things as we feel without ripping apart 9,000 other people in the process. It could just be about how you feel. And if you express that in a loving way, you're going to get back a lot better feedback, and it's going to come back to you in a lot better manner than it would if you were, you know, doing it as like very negative, blaming kind of way of communicating. So think about that. Know that you're protected if you're scared to kind of express yourself in certain ways. And again, I was saying that blue is also throat chakra. So go ahead and go into your hermit mode and get yourself back together. Get yourself stabilized into a new way of doing things, okay? Take care, Virgo.